53% of all muggings in England happen in London. For the mugger, it's over in seconds, but for the victims, the experience will last a lifetime.
Well, I was at my friend's for New Year's and I was leaving his quite late. I'd had a few to drink and I decided to take a shortcut through the alleyway. The lamppost wasn't working either, and so it was quite dark while I was walking down.
One night after school I was walking home alone and I realised no one was around and it was really dark, and I realised that there was someone following me behind me. Just get that feeling. And I turned around to look at him once and he was all like hooded up and I couldn't see anything. He was basically all blacked out.
I came to the other end and all of a sudden 5 guys run up to me, pushed me against a lamppost, and they cut me on my right cheek with a little Stanley knife and said, "Give me your wallet now." And obviously I took out my wallet, handed it to them. They checked through, they asked for my card details, they asked for my PIN numbers, they asked for everything. I shouted any random numbers, any random thing, anything to get them away. And yeah, to be honest, the next day a lot of it is just a blur. I ended up waking up in hospital about 2 to 3 hours later, and luckily a neighbour had saw that when I was attacked they had stabbed me in my leg and run off, and the doctor told me it was due to shock, but I'd passed out, and yeah, well, I woke up in hospital and everything was explained there. I mean, I've got a nice little scar on my knee now.
He started walking faster and he just called out, you know, he's like, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh, what's wrong?" And then he asked me for the time and I took out my phone, and then all of a sudden he was just like, "Give me your phone," and then he started gesturing, like punching like actions at me, and he was just like threatening me, like, "Give me your phone." He snatches it off me, and then he was like, "If you tell anyone, I'll find you. I know where you live," and everything. He was just really coming at me, and afterwards he just ran off. He just took my phone and ran off, and then I started crying, and no one was there, and it was really like so frightening for me. And then like someone thankfully found me, and ever since then, like, I haven't even called the police or anything. I was that scared. Like, he said he knew where I lived, so I don't want to, you know, like instigate anything.
And unfortunately they were never found, so they're still out there, which does scare me time to time, especially if I need to go back to that place. And yeah, it's been difficult, but I don't know, life moves on, I guess. You move on.
From then, like, I haven't been able to walk home alone. I always have to get public transport, and you know, I just couldn't be out there, especially in that area. I couldn't go there by myself at all, unless it's during the day or when I was with someone, so